Stop making this common mistake if you want to improve faster in English. I'm Harrison, the English Confidence Coach, and today I'm going to tell you why you have to stop continuing to study English using resources for English learners. If you ever want to speak English to a C1, C2 level, stop doing this. And today I'm going to tell you why. So let's get into it. A common mistake that way too many English learners, and myself included when I was learning Spanish, make that stops them from achieving fluency or C1, C2 level, not just in English but in any language, is that once they reach a B1 or B2 level, they continue using resources designed for learners, and they don't switch to exposing themselves for content and resources designed for English native speakers. This is a huge mistake that will stop you from achieving fluency in English, and is a mistake I personally made when I tried to study another language. I studied and studied resources designed for Spanish learners, and I studied them and I studied them and made really quick progress to an intermediate level. However, once I reached that intermediate level, I stopped improving and I was stuck and stopped seeing any more improvements like I had before. Resources designed for beginners are an amazing resource you can use to quickly see progress, especially at the A1 and A2 level. The problems start happening once you reach an intermediate level, B1 or B2, because these resources are designed for beginners and use simple language. Oftentimes, the teachers speak very slowly, which helps beginners and low intermediates improve dramatically at the beginning. However, this becomes a huge problem, and it can even hurt your English once you can understand everything that they say, even if you have a really high B2 level, because your ear becomes accustomed slow, simple English that native speakers simply don't use. Now, before we move on, if you want even more English tips just like this, then make sure you click the link in the description or the first pinned comment, because I have a free guide for learning English and that will help you improve even faster. Again, make sure you click the link in my description or the first pinned comment for my free guide, which gives you 7 tips you can use to improve your English faster. Now let's get back to the video. The problem with beginner resources is that native speakers simply don't speak like that. We don't use simple language, and we speak very fast and not at all clearly. Think of your native language, for example. Think of how many people you know who speak slowly and clearly in your native language. Parents talking to babies, maybe? Teachers speaking to little children? Now think of the number of people who speak really fast and don't speak clearly at all. It's probably a lot more, right? This is the biggest and most important reason why moving away from beginner resources and materials is so important if you want to achieve fluency or really high C1, C2 level in English or in any language. In order to understand native speakers, you have to train your ear and your brain how English native speakers or native speakers in any language you want to learn actually talk like in real life. We're learning our native language as children. We spend all day listening to our parents speaking to us and listening to the people around us speak like native speakers do in real conversations. So this is how our brain and ears adjusted of how our native language is normally spoken naturally and at its normal speed. And this is what you need to mimic if you want to make faster progress in English. And most importantly, improve your listening comprehension. the most important part of learning any language. If you can't understand people, how are we supposed to communicate with them? So to do this, you need to practice listening to English or any language you're learning at its normal speed and not change for beginners and low intermediates. At first, it'll be really difficult, but with effort and consistency, you will be shocked when one day you can understand what the native speaker's saying in their full speed without adjusting to your level. Trust me, this is the best feeling in the world. When we are children, we learn our native language not by studying textbooks and grammar charts, but by listening to the people around us speaking our native language all the time. This is the way our brain is designed for acquiring language, by listening to it as often as possible. But where can you go to find natural English? Well, you're in the perfect place. You can find an endless amount of content designed for English native speakers on places like YouTube. You can listen to anything you want or enjoy, as long as it's designed for native speakers and not beginners. For example, you can listen to music videos, podcasts, interviews, vlogs, and so much more. And the best thing about it, it's fun, not like a boring list of vocabulary you're trying to memorize. Just start by 15 minutes a day of watching something in English and slowly increase the amount of time. It'll be really hard at first, but with enough time, effort, you'll be shocked at how quickly your English will improve. Before this video, did you know about this common mistake? A mistake even I learned when studying a foreign language? If so, tell me in the comments. If you did know about it, what's your favorite topic you watch in English instead of your native language? Write me in the comments. Again, please don't forget my free PDF guide, link in the comment section and description box, where I'll give you even more tips just like this. At this point of the video, I've told you about an important mistake that you have to avoid if you want to achieve a high level in English. But if you want to shock English native speakers, watch this video here where I'll teach you 7 brand new slang words you can use to shock any native speakers you know. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel where you can get free lessons like this every week. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.